guess you on rounds of that. I was on the way to your crib, girl. I know you stay in Jersey.
Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing 12 walkthrough solves on the Skewb. So to start off, I'm going to go over my finger tricks. I'll go over my 3 different sledges and my 3 different hedges.
My flow unkillable when I be muttering syllables, but I take my time, slow it down, check the rhyme, perfectionist to the dime from the
First we'll go over this hedge here, or this sledge here. And so here I would just hold it like this and turn down, regrip like this kind of, turn down here, regrip like that. At this point I look like this, and then I regrip again here, turn up. All I'm doing is regripping these 2 fingers. I regrip here, turn back up. Sledge is just the exact opposite of that, so and I actually don't recommend you learn these actually, because you can get much farther by just doing the Polish sledge. But before I teach you the Polish sledge and the best hedge really, I'll teach you how I sledge from the back for when I get like a case like this. So here is the hedge case for this. So I would do an X. I guess for me I would just do an X, but if you're doing sledges like this, you would do a Z prime, or I think that's Z prime or Z, whatever, and then do an X2. Instead of coming back here and sledging, I'm gonna just sledge from the back. My thumb here, gripping it like this. Push up again with this finger. This thumb, just push back down. And then kind of squeeze it back here like that. So I pulled this entire layer back up to this edge. And then I'm just left with that hedge. For the sledgehammer case version of that, I'm just gonna pull up here. So I'm actually just gonna use these 2 thumbs, hold it like this. This side looks the same as this side. And I just pull up with both thumbs. That was a little quick. And just pull up with both thumbs. And then I regrip my thumbs here, and that's all that really matters, and push back down. So that looks like this. Alright, sledges, I just use a Polish sledge. If you want to know how to do a Polish sledge, Antoine Canton has a video on it. And I can sub 0.7 U-turns with it. And if you want to learn the best hedge, Rami Sabahi has a video on it. I'll just do them slowly for you guys real quick. I don't want to explain them too much. Hedge.
My flow unkillable when I be muttering syllables, but I take my time, slow it down, check the rhyme, perfectionist to the dime from the
Before we get into the scrambles, I'm just going to be scrambling with white on top, green facing me. So the scramble will be right there. First scramble, we have, let's see. I'm going to do yellow. I was going to do red. Red's okay, but yellow's a little bit more finger tricky for my turning style. So I solve with the first center on top. So here I would just insert this red and yellow piece right here. And then after I insert this piece, I recognize that this piece is down here. And I know that once I turn this piece like this, to insert it up here, that I'll have this case, which is just a 2 move. I would just do it like that with my thumbs. And here we have quite a bad case that I don't have a good way to solve yet. But I would just sledge to solve the edges. I'm just doing it intermediate here. And U-perm. Oh, jeez, U-perm. Alright, next scramble we have here. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do green. Fix the camera. Okay, so I recognize this piece back here that will be important in a second, and I'll just turn this like this. And I know that when I turn this green piece to insert it here, it will neither affect this piece or this piece. And that just comes with experience. Once I insert this piece, it's just an easy 2 move. So I'd insert this from the back with my finger, like that, and then it's just an easy insert from there. Rotate, and here I have Sarah's advanced case. Sledge like that, Sledge like that, U-perm. Alright, let's see what we can do with this case here. I don't think I'm gonna use yellow. Alright, actually, I think I'm gonna do yellow. I didn't realize how I could do this before. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to insert this piece just up here. And what that will do is move this yellow piece to the bottom here. And knowing this, so keep that in mind, that once I move this up here, this yellow piece will be right there. And this move won't affect this yellow piece at all, so it will still be ready to be inserted. But so once I do this move, you'll realize that you actually have a 2-move insert already. So this is actually only a 3-move first layer. Good night. So I'm just gonna turn this up here. I'll leave this yellow right here, ready to be inserted after I do this. So once I move this up here, it'll actually be ready to be inserted right away. Now here, I would just double hedge. That's just preference, and then U-perm. All right, last scramble here. I'm gonna go with blue here. It's kind of, no, this will be pretty good. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to bring this blue piece up here. This blue piece, I'm gonna bring it right up here. And I know that when I move this blue piece up here, that'll turn this blue piece over here and move this blue piece over here, which this will be important later. Once I do this, I'll be ready to insert this blue and red piece right up here. So, and once we do that, and I knew this from the start, once we were going to insert this, I knew that this piece that I moved out of the way originally, or however I got to that point, was going to end up here. And now that that's solved, we just have an easy 2-move insert, which I have a finger trick like that. And here we have some kind of O-perm that I don't know an alg for. So I would just do Sarah's intermediate. I'm going to double Sledge or double U-perm, and that will solve the whole thing. Last scramble here. Oh, that's pretty simple. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is, so this is a case you need to be able to recognize right away. It's just a 2-mover, and this piece is wrong. So even though it will affect this piece and move it over here, it's the right thing to do. So, and I know that once I perform this 2-mover, that this green piece will end up right here, which is just going to be an easy 3-move insert. So I'm just going to do that, pull this up, solve that, and get this out of the way by just moving this up here. And then from here, just an easy 3-move insert. Now, from here, I actually know a case for this. So I recognize this case because both of these scenarios are almost solved. And I also recognize that it's a, what's it called? I guess maybe a pie case? I can't remember. what the cases are called, but I could just recognize it by seeing this, and that this opposite is in the back. So here, this is actually the easiest one. I recognize it because in this particular alg, all you're doing is solving the left face from that's facing you. So to solve this left face, you would turn it down here, and you would realize that normally I would insert like this, but this alg flows a lot better if you just turn down here and do a semi-sledge. So just a sledgehammer without the last move here, so just the first 3 moves of the sledgehammer. Then you finish it off with the sledge. So I love that case. It's a lot of fun to do. And so again, that's it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This kind of style video is pretty new for me, but I think I'll get used to it. And I'll edit this video and upload it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and have a great day.